pBlock. What do? I try to remember what I'm gonna do. I forgot. I think what I'm gonna do is make more landfill. Yeah. I remember that I said what I'm gonna do this time last time, but I forgot. So, womp womp. It is what it is. Landfill. Sand and stone. Right. That's a thing. Where to put the landfill production? Probably... I don't know. I could put it right there. Right here. But then it would be space limited, so I'm just gonna put it like... over here somewhere. I have this thing. But do I have a better recipe chain by now? Apparently not. But I can change these to electric ones. All of these. This one as well. Alright. Unrestricted item, the water. Right, fine. Fuel. Nope. Right click. Right. Is raw coal. Needs next to no raw coal. How much? Ah, god damn it, not again. Delete. Unrestricted item. Edit if I want. I don't know, man. 4 landfill per second. That is one machine. Alright, great. I need 6 of these. And 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 6 of these. Need a little bit more iron. That should be enough. Alright. So, how do I design this? How should it look? I guess the inserter first. Oh, not the inserter, the assembly machine. Which means first I'm gonna craft a bunch of stuff. Just remember that I don't need to first craft it and then build it. I can just use blueprints. Who would have thought? I can copy this thing. Yep. That, and then I have belt here and belt here. And this goes to a buffer just like this. Right? Okay. Yes. Oh, where do I put this thing? Let's put this to the side for now. Actually, this is this correct? Yes. Correct input and output amounts, alright. Wait. Nope. I need more landfill output. This is 3. I need 4, so if I have 2 more. Yes. This looks like ass, but it'll be fine. Alright. That is fine, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright. I'll leave it like this for now. Okay, the other thing. This thing, I have one of these machines. Yes. One of these machines, this takes soil and water. Takes 4.8 per second. Okay. Which means 4.8 is, let's say 5. I can just open the calculator. 5 divided by 0.77 is 7 inserters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do this, then it is 3, 6, and then like 2 more on the side. But what I can do, yes, this and this and whoops. No, that's fine. This and this and that and this, and then underground. Alright. Great. This makes stone and the other stuff. How much? 2 per second. I'm just gonna copy this. Whether put this there? Yeah, sure. Gonna put this up here. Yeah, and this goes to the stone thing. Then I have 2 of these machines making me the sand. Actually, let me check. This is whatever, okay. You take at most. Okay, so I need to divide this number by that number. Okay, 2 per second output and 6 per second input, which is just this. Okay, great. This is correct. And then I copy this thing. Actually, this goes to the bottom, because this goes to the right and then over here. For the sand input. Just gonna do this really quick for clarity or whatever. Actually, this means this can go here, and this can be like that, and then all of that stuff, and yeah, no, that's fine. Is it? 12, 5 is 17. It's more than one belt. Which means what exactly? Which means this thing gets flipped horizontally, makes the stone. Yeah, flip this, that. This makes the stone. The rest of the dirt that is left over goes into the input of this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? I'll tinker around and then I'll be back. Alright, I came up with this kind of design blueprint thing. Where am I gonna put this? Just, I guess just right here is fine. Just gonna put this right there. I think this. Nope. Okay. Now, the only thing that I have to also do is hook up the coal belt and the ash output belt. Coal input, ash output. Which shouldn't be too hard to do, because I can just move this from over here, in here, and then back in here. I'm just gonna do a little thing like this. And a little thing like this, and then like this, and there we go. Okay. Do I have all of this? Ah, great. This I will do manually. And the rest can be done by the robots. Mark all of this. Mark all of this. Click the button. Where is this packed steel chest? How about now? Do it again. Okay, now it's fine. Okay. I guess I'll just place the steel chest manually. Okay. No additional crafts, no additional, no additional, no additional. And no additional. Alright. And the robots can start placing stuff. I tried to design it in a way that is reasonably compact, and can kind of be scaled. Can just copy this, place it back down, and have another thing. Another assembling machine of landfill being placed. Whatever, I don't know. Only downside of this design is that I have this thing, which I guess I could... Right, I have the pump and that thing. I think I can... I can do this. If I remember how I did it. Where exactly? Oh... I think it is over here. Yeah. How's this done again? If below 50, then we let shit through. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I want anyways, so very nice. I'm just gonna change this slightly. Then I don't have to use these valves, because I can't make them yet. Just that here. Which means I have to move this thing, which is fine, whatever. But I do kinda want the offshore pump over here. But I can also just put it here. It's kind of annoying that this is... Okay, why do I put it here? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Take that away. And I'm just gonna put the offshore pump over here. Yeah, that is fine. And the offshore pump can just go literally right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And offshore pump, I do like to have one pipe in between. This should be everything now. And now just connect it to the power grid. Need a couple more power poles. That and that. Ugly connection, but it works, so that's fine. Okay, so oh, these take what, 1000, 2000 or whatever units. That's fine. Just gonna take a bit to fill up. You are working, you are waiting for the dirt. That should get done any moment now. No, it's not gonna get done any moment now because I didn't connect the pipe. My bad. How do I do this? I could... Is it ugly? Kinda. Give a couple more belts, couple underground pipes, couple normal pipes, and put an underground here, an underground here. That is definitely ugly, I don't like that. Womp, womp. That doesn't work. Man, I don't want to move these. Fine, I guess I'm gonna move them. Shit. Whatever. This here, just gonna run a pipe here, and this gets placed or right here. This gets moved to the right. Then I need this cleared out for the pump. This gets moved right there. And that's fine. Just gonna dump the dirt in here. This is connected. Yes, it is not doing anything. Why? Because it's not connected to power, of course. Of course not, of course not, of course not. This needs to be like that. This is great, okay. Now it looks ugly. Even more ugly than before, but whatever. It's not doing anything. This is waiting for that. Alright. Wait. You should stop when this gets past 50. You are not stopping, why? Because I'm stupid, this needs to be water. Huh. Alright, great. Let me just clear this out. Maybe completely clearing it out was a mistake, but whatever, it's gonna fill up anyways. Sooner or later. Come on, okay, great, it's working. So this should never back up. This doesn't matter, this is gonna get cleared out anyways, this is also working. Okay, so and the way this works is, if you look over here, 4.8 is slightly less than 5. So I'm using the 5 of this part for the stone production. And the 0.2 that is left over, if it ever gets past there, goes on to this belt, which should be used correctly at some point. Yeah, that's about everything. Yeah. And I changed this design slightly to have one bent inserter here, which is what exactly 4.5 per second, and this makes 4 per second, so that's good. This is also working great. Alright. Landfill production is now upscaled. Also, I'm just gonna really quickly take the one side of the belt of coal off. Just because it's annoying to have this left over on here. Alright, great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy paste this thing down again. Just slightly lower. Right there. Because I want more landfill. That's pretty much the only reason. Also, I should place down, I don't know, 4 of these. It's kind of a lot, but whatever. Also, I'm gonna disable the robots just to make sure I can place all of this, and then the stuff below, stuff down here. I'm also not gonna do any of this kind of super stack design for the chests anymore, because 3 inserters don't fit next to the chest as well. It's like 6 inserters per chest doesn't work. Yeah. I can copy this thing. I did in fact leave enough space, but you know what? Move this there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And power pole, and then ghost thing. Craft everything. Unable to craft. Why? Ah, also should get rid of that. Okay. Unable to craft. Why? Am I running out of iron? Yes. But that can be fixed by just taking more iron. If I can hover over it correctly. Slightly lower. There we go. 2000 iron and little bit of copper. That should be enough. Everything great, okay. How many steel chests? 4. I have 7. Alright, great. Can make 3 more. Okay. Everything? Yes, okay. Now we wait for this thing to be built. How much coal does this thing use? 0.05, okay. That means I can just put an inserter down. Have an underground belt right here. Make this thing run down. Make this thing run up. You know what? Yes, it is a waste of belt, but it looks slightly better if this is symmetrical, so yeah, whatever. And mark all of this. No additional items. No additional items. Great, okay. And we wait. I forgot the pump. The offshore pump. So just added this really quickly. And I continue to wait. If I want to actually primitively automate the steam stuff, I could technically do a kind of pump plus check valve thing and make it so if the tank is ever like, I don't know, I think it has currently like 340,000 capacity. If it is ever more than 320,000 or whatever, I output into a different kind of steam pipe network that just goes all around the map. So I can easily see, oh, okay, the steam is kind of full, and then run back and empty it out. But I don't really care too much. I just run down from time to time and empty it out. Separate steam network thing because I don't have the what are they called? The alert beacon thing that makes noise when something, when a signal is positive or whatever. Sadly, I don't have those yet, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm just clicking this from time to time in case I get a quality item or whatever. Which I hope I don't, because it's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's something that I have to deal with from time to time. Alright. Everything placed down. And now we get more landfill. Yay! Look at that, it's already 2,300. It's the same amount that this thing makes in a while. A long time. I emptied this chest like a while ago. Only made only 400. This is already making way more than that. Look at that. Again, 80. Very nice. And this is also starting up. Very nice. And there we go. Soon we go. Come on. Landfill me. Just gonna watch it. Stone time. Very nice. Look at that landfill. I guess I could use an underground belt here. Not like it makes too much of a difference. Okay, with this setup now, I can finally run down, get more resources and continue with the copper production. Let's go. Also like the 350 landfill that we're making now per minute compared to the, I don't know what it was before, like 40 or something. Right, I gotta empty out some stuff from my inventory and get some more resources and then run down. Another coal chest. I'm just gonna dump some. No, I'm gonna keep some stone on me. What do I dump? Quality items, that's what I dump. That away, that away. The power pole, red. 140 steel. Time to empty out these tanks. Red, great, look at this. Very cool. 100,000 steam, you know what? Don't care. Very nice. This is actually working the way it's supposed to work. Like it. Very nice. And I guess I could swap these valves out as well for pumps and normal check valves. But nah. Don't need to. Because I don't plan on copy pasting this setup. Actually, before I run over there, you know what? I'm gonna make 4 more steam engines and put them right there next to these, just in case I need more power for some reason. This thing, and there we go. I kinda need more pipes. Right. Good that I placed this stuff down because I forgot to grab resources. Then enough iron. Yeah, should be enough iron. Alright, time to run down. But you know what? We're doing that next time. Goodbye.